Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your October 2018 tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy, and thank you for joining me. All right, guys. Hello. Happy October. And just want to say, if you're a subscriber on my channel, there's an icon bell. If you want to ring the bell, it will let you know when I upload videos. Okay? Due to a few emails I've been receiving, I did not record and upload in September, but there's a few changes with YouTube, so I just want to let you guys know that if you ring that bell, you'll be notified when I publish a video. Alrighty, and if for anyone who'd like a private reading with me, I will leave my email in the description box below. And anybody who'd like to join me on patreon.com for discount on my services, you can join me there too. Okay, you ready? Here we go. So you're coming into the month riding victory. Claim, job well done. Okay, I feel like sensing coming into the month, you're going to overcome a difficult obstacle. If something that you've been working on, maybe something of the past or something in the past that has had to change. So I feel as though here with that Six of Cups in reverse for you, that you're pretty much trying to release old wounds or some difficult memory, and you're mastering it. I feel as though it's just been something that you've been clinging to. Maybe, it could be any event that, something that just is kind of doesn't have value to you anymore. And I think you're really looking at it, and I think you're really feeling the wound of it. And maybe you're healing the wound at this point as we go into October. Pretty much, sometimes the past is, very vital to us, and if we need that to grow and learn, but other times we kind of need to release the past and not kind of dwell in it so that we're either thinking about someone too much or we're getting through some major life change, which is all good, but it's soul growth, and I feel coming in that you have victory. There's a claim, there's just all good things, and people are proud of you, and you're overcoming some real deep, heavy obstacle that you've been working through for some of you. Now, for some of you, this could be with somebody else. I feel as though when I see the Emperor in reverse, and you're not the first sign to get this, there's someone who's really a tyrant, kind of really, he could be borderline abusive, I say, when I see him in a card reversed. And with this could be someone from your past, like, a father figure or a paternal grandfather or somebody who just, you need to have some peace with or some understanding to really work through a deep wound maybe for this month. It could be coming in. The energy could have been sweeping in where you've gone through something, and you really need that sense of peace and just work through it because the reward is here. Now, for some of you, you have justice in the challenge position of this reading. So, this is about balance. It's about major balance and fairness. Okay, so if you've been wronged or unjust, or there's karmic law, legal law, I feel like some of you might have some legal law issues that are challenging you. And if so, for some of you, it might be a harsh turn, right? It might be, you might not get off that simply, but the Wheel of Fortune is here. So if there is legal and law, you're just going to do what is necessary to take care of it, and you're going to mosey on your way, and you're going to hope that, the judge or the, whatever's going on is in your favor, right? Because we do have the King of Swords here also. So there's focus, and there is a lot of thought process going into your destiny and your fate and where that lies and what you want to do to really bring things along and really engage in what it is that you need to take care of, any underlying feelings towards family, friends, or spouse. You really want to look at those and try to heal some of the wounds. And I really feel as though it's in your favor, right? I feel as though also 10th house matters are really coming to a culminating point of your career and your status, right? Your status in the world. And I feel like there's a victory, or there's a claim, and there's real joy and good. You know, for some of you, this could be someone else who, you know, maybe you feel who has wronged you, right? Because we go through circumstance with many people and many different things and coworkers. So I just feel as though you're going to ride through it, and you're going to ride high, and you're really going to do the work to put yourself in a position of to balance the energy and let yourself work through some difficult time. This is interesting. In your outside influence coming in, it's a 9 of Pentacles, so there's a completing cycle, but for some of you, you might need to lend money, and for others of you, you might be borrowing money, okay? And it's there for you, and someone's trying to help you. It just comes with a bit of a price, so that's only for some of you who may be going through something like that. But if it's something that you're willing to work for and work hard for, you'll land on your feet. And if someone gives you a little bit of a loan, you're good for it, and vice versa. I feel as though it's a good, even exchange. For some of you, this could be a fertile month. This could be babies, either conception or having babies. So congratulations to those of you who are. And for others of you, as we go through this, there could be, there's a lot of love. And when you get the Lover's card, sometimes it means you're making a choice in love, right? You're making a choice between, maybe if you're single, maybe you're dating a few people, and you're coming to a point in October where you're going to make a choice and figure out who you want to be with. You know, this is an archangel here, and he's blessing this union. So there is love, there's fertility, there's blessings within this reading. Very nice. You know, it's funny. This reading is a little bit of both. And, you know, you read for a lot of Tauruses, you know, sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. So your ascendant sign. So I feel as though there are Tauruses out there who could be legally divorcing this year. Some could be having, you know, getting ready to start a journey, and others could be getting ready to divorce and, you know, work through some difficult past times and really make a good decision to make a change, and then lead into new love, new relationships. Once you kind of sever the ties, I feel like for those of you who are breaking up and getting divorced or separating, and you finally see life in a new way, I think you're going to find love fairly quickly with this reading anyway. I think that for most Tauruses, we have on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So there's definite news and information coming in, both legally, karmically, like you're feeling things change. There's major change here for you. I feel like this Queen of Wands is support. She could be a mother, an aunt. She could be a good friend. She could be a wife. So all is good, though, and I feel as though I do feel the fire energy of this card. So it's someone who's trying to help you, and she can be a little bit psychic. She's very charming. She's very funny. She's very witty. She loves life. You know, this person could possibly adore you. It's just, there's sunflowers. There's just so much in this card. And they're doing everything they can to help you, and good advice, and maybe lending money or helping you out or getting you back on your feet, or you could be doing this for somebody else. Okay, so if there's been any, you know, love matters or hard family ties or things that you've been dealing with, I think it's going to work through, because you're ready to walk away. You're ready to walk away and really gain the victory of what you need to do to sever old ties that no longer serve you. And if it's not serving you, it's worth it to walk, right? And, you know, this full moon here, there's a full moon in Taurus at the end of this month. So, you know, this could be your moon, I mean, to really, you know, get a good handle on what's going on around you. And you're going to be really feeling victory and good and ready to move forward. I just think it's a good reading. The Page of Swords that's crowning the reading, this is news and information coming in. It could be from a child or a young adult. The pages bring news and message. So there is some message and some truth coming, some clarity, some necessary, something necessary for you that you need to hear and see clarity on. And it could be opportunity too, where you have the Wheel of Fortune in your status, in your career. So for some of you, you could really shine this month. Prosperity could be really huge, and prosperous and abundant. It could be a job that pays off very well. There could be your 5 minutes of fame. You could be famous, right? But it's all here for you. Not easy getting there. You work through the wounds. You work through the soul growth. You're working through some of the spiritual energy. However, you're a Taurus. You're ruled by Venus, and Venus is into retrograde, so in Scorpio. So it's deep, deep healing and deep, deep, deep. If you're handling some situations from your past, you gotta, for Taurus is where you can have that stubborn edge. You really gotta work through the energy and not be stubborn and try to see your way through to the other side, because that is going to help you to transmute the energy and have transformation and growth so that you can come into a brighter light and let the solar plexus really shine for you for the month of October. And don't be afraid to have a little Reiki or some energy work. I keep feeling the need to pick this stone up for you. And this is called labradite. Maybe you can see the blue in that. I'm sure you can see it. I just feeling it for your sign for some reason. So, it's a psychic stone, and it's when I see that that blue color shine through here, there's something that you need to speak up about. The throat chakra. There's something that you need to communicate. Get on track. Be firm. And really ride your wave into this month, because there's some beautiful energy here and there's some deep wounding energy here. So all in all, I think it's a good reading. I think those of you looking for love, you could find it this month. And I think those of you who are really looking to move on and break from a relationship, the energy is here to let that happen so that you can seek and find new love. For those in existing bonds, I think it's good and abundant energy, and I think it's love in mutual respect and understanding, and to be able to enjoy each other's company and maybe the nest egg that you've acquired through the years. I think there could be a couple bumps in the road, either with children or with partnership, but it's nothing that you cannot work through, right? I think it's all good. Alrighty, guys, so that is your reading. I thank you very much for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you could give me a like, that would be great. And I'll talk to everyone in November, and if you'd like to leave a comment, would love that. Talk to you all soon. Take care.